Hey, everybody, welcome. So glad you're joining us for the Healing Place Church devotional. Today and this week, we are focused on Mother's Day, but guys, this is for you too. Because if you have ever been waiting and praying for something and wondering, is God there? Does he hear? Is he listening? And is he doing something about this? This passage is going to encourage you. We're going to read Genesis 24, verse 63 through 67. It says, "In the early evening, Isaac went out to walk in the field, and looking up, he saw camels coming. Rebekah looked up, and when she saw Isaac, she got down from her camel and asked the servant, 'Who is that man in the field coming to meet us?' The servant answered, 'It is my master.' So she took her veil and covered herself. Then the servant told Isaac everything he had done. And Isaac brought her into the tent of his mother Sarah and took Rebekah to be his wife. Isaac loved her, and he was comforted after his mother's death." Now in verse 66, it says, the servant told Isaac everything that happened. I want to give you a little background on what's happened up to this point, because we have Isaac and Rebekah meeting each other for the first time. But what you need to know is Abraham was getting old, and he wanted to find a wife for his son Isaac. And so he sends his servant off to his homeland, and he says, "I want you to go find the perfect wife for my son Isaac." And so as the servant goes, he brings 10 camels. He brings all these expensive gifts to give to this bride-to-be, and he prays. He prays. He says, "God, show me who it will be by whoever offers me water at the well." And so he's at the well and he's waiting, and Rebekah comes and she offers him water. But not only does she offer him water, she says, "I want to water all your camels." So here's Rebekah. She goes above and beyond. She does more. Now, I can't imagine what was going on in her life before that day, but this was a routine for her. This was something that she did often, probably. She went to the well to grab water, and it was a tedious task of carrying a container and bringing it back into her home. And so here she is, probably tired, and she offers to help. And so right away, the servant says, "This is the one. This is the one." She's going above and beyond, and she is watering these camels. One translation says she continues to water until they were full, which I don't know a whole lot about camels, but what I do know, and I have these facts, is that camels can drink 30 gallons of water in 13 minutes. That is a lot of water. And so here's Rebekah just constantly, I don't doubt she could hold 30 gallons at one time. So this is multiple trips back and forth. She is serving and she is loving on the servant and doing everything. But she has no idea that the camels that she is watering are hers. They're about to be hers. When she marries Isaac, this is going to be her inheritance. And so I think about her and the waiting and the serving that she did in the middle of her routines. But then I also think about Isaac. Isaac had to be really patient in this. I would have told my dad, "I want to go and find a spouse." But Isaac had to wait, and the Father was working on his behalf. So today, I want to challenge you. In your waiting on God, continue to serve, to love people, to do the things that you know to do. Follow Jesus with your whole heart. And in your waiting, remember that God is working on your behalf. My prayer is that today was encouraging for you as you continue to wait on God. Please share these devotionals. We would love to share the word of God with more and more people. And we will see you tomorrow.